The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Afrique du Sud.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Hunnit. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. That's tidy. Cross into... Iwobi! Decent enough try.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Senegal are now forced to play the bulk of the game, a man short. And here's Mohamed Salah! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is a brilliant interception.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here! And they've been given a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the through ball. And this is Batistuta. Makalele. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Knocks it into space. Played into space out wide. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And this is Messi. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Senegal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's Salah! It's hit the upright. Koulibaly gets it clear. Nice looking ball. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Makalele, very much a man of this moment. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Gets his head on it! Goal! That is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
South Africa clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
This is their second corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iwobi calmly anticipates. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Zico. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. And it's Zico. Aimed beyond the defence. Ball swung in. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Senegal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi. He's being urged to shoot. Messi! And he was quick to react. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries to play it through. Cafu. We are into stoppage time. That is good alertness. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
South Africa head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, well measured. This one, big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gets a good foot in there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rijkaard. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Zico. Rijkaard. Senegal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've chased...
Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great vision. Might be danger here. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
South Africa can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's played into... He rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le
So
numéro
their
10,
fourth corner of the game.
le numéro 13. À leur place, le numéro
Got
4.
nowhere to hide after
Le
that one.
numéro 14. Changement.
And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product and quick.
Decent chance! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep
Après
plugging away,
73 minutes
that
de
will
jeu
happen.
par Le numéro 20.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Zanetti looking for the run. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Defending was strong and firm. Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cafu cuts it out. Cafu goes back to front.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No, that was never going to make it. South Africa can consider themselves just about safe now. He's had it nicked away. Neymar looking to play him in. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And they've got rid. A probing pass. And the through ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Now it's Bullet.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
That pass has been well intercepted. Climbs up big! That was superb! That's the end. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Ghana.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up.
Great chance! They've scored! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the...
Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ghana looking to pass their way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Roll, going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi, nicely intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Bebeto. Neymar. Oh, well played. Odegaard. Messi. Now it's Odegaard. He's found a way through. Odegaard purring through the gears. Ronaldinho. He's in plenty of space here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
South Africa really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Ghana are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Raul. And Sanchez. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Shot, surely! No mistake! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
23 minutes is...
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lap...
Shoots! And he comes up trumps again. Messi. That has not gone well. Plays the return pass. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
South Africa go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He is through here. And this is Ronaldinho. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And that is goal number 20. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing takes the shot! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Rice. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, there's a probing ball. Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson has found the net here, of course, and it's Messi. Rice, and this is Raul. Tries to play it through. Ball swung in. He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Mbappe! No way through. And there is the half-time whistle. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. South Africa hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
The latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
And the second half gets underway. Van Dijk. Messi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cross into the box. Keeper's dealt with that. Ødegaard. That has ended up in no man's land. Davids.
Pretty robust defending.
And this is Neymar. Somewhat off target. Ødegaard. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ronaldinho. And here's Neymar. Great vision. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Ghana can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Bebeto. This looks promising. Haaland! So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Neymar. Messi. Ødegaard. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Raul. Robertson gets into a good position. And that should get the job done. Ghana with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Ghana really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Now it's Haaland. And it's Rice. He's on it, can he get away? And Messi! Bebeto, who's set up one goal so far. Rice. No, it's not getting there. Bebeto picks it up out wide. Looking to go deep. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Haaland.
South Africa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bebeto! Fantastic from Bebeto! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe gets flagged offside. Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Odegaard. Now it's Messi. Makalele is the guilty party there. There's a quick free kick. Now it's Raul. Ronaldinho. Now it's Haaland. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Oh, that's neat.
Has been indicated.
Lofted in. Sanchez can get it clear. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against South Africa.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. He can get that clear and reclaimed it in a trice. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also
Big header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Rooney looks to get on the end of this. And the through ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a shade optimistic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Out to the right. Quality ball. And this is Ronaldinho. And the cross comes in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Makalele calmly anticipates. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. South Africa still without a single shot on target. Now it's Rooney. And it's Beckham. Van Nistelrooy just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the finish! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
South Africa have broken through. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Rooney. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, this could be a chance. Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Now it's Rooney. Now it's Rooney. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. time. Excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. Nicely weighted ball. Look at... He's having a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball driven towards the... Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Probing pass. That's been cut out, well played. Makalele cuts it out, and he's had it nicked away. What a throw in. And this is Beckham. And he's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard gets it away. And it's Iniesta. Knocks it out wide. Van Dijk. Now Costa Curta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he finish? It's in. And they get themselves in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goals.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Hello, attendees.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
South Africa head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're underway again. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. Great vision. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Maradona's terrific header. Now, who's going to be first to this? Rooney. Rooney conjures time and space where few can. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cafu, and he's gone searching crossfield. Iniesta, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Beckham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard, Makalele gets a foot in here. A heavy challenge. Rijkaard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Rooney. Rooney! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
the manager
8,
can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 7, Beckham. Coming on the field, number 11, Maradona. Number 18, Scholes.
No way through. Now it's Rooney. Rijkaard. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Shapes to shoot! In he goes again. It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the lead now is 2. Quickly taken. Played out towards the right wing. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. He is through here. Goes for the shot. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
South Africa really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rooney. Well played right into his path. Van Nistelrooy gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then
Number 10,
taking this chance to
Rooney.
turn to their benches.
Number 9, Van Nistelrooy. Coming on the
That
field.
pass is somewhat less than
14,
ideal.
South Africa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Substitution.
That has not gone well. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he? Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. 75 minutes played. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Maradona looking for the run. Stood up well to him there. That's a cute ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That is good alertness. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pass interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. Well, nicely intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Good ball, good take. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Scholes. Rijkaard. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mbappe. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Tries from a long way out. Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nicely aimed pass. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
A quick reminder today that smoking is
Any
only
reflections
allowed
on what
in
you've
areas
seen, Jim?
shown on this
Well,
map.
the look on the
Thank you for
manager's
your
face
cooperation.
says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nice.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Haaland. Looks a good ball through. He's got away. He's slick. Haaland! Off! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Hazard. Picked out Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice knocks it into space. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. Salah plays it in. And he's taking no chances there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! It is a corner, good chance. South Africa with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field, number 10, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 20, Mohamed.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rice. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Aims beyond the defence. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, off the bar! He's gone direct here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer with the clearance. Bebeto. Vardiol makes the interception. Rice. Beckham. Bebeto does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vardiol. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Great vision. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And one more try! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Tries from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Tries to pass it through. Cafu, looking for options for movement. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nicely worked. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
South Africa are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mohamed Salah. Coming on to replace him is number 17, De Bruyne.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He's having a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Haaland. Rice. And it's Rijkaard. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's having a shot! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
South Africa choosing to make the first change. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Has a look and plays it forward. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Koundé. South Africa do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
Oh no, this does not look good. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Rice really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate.
And De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's been caught. Mbappe! Looking for the run.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Always onto this. And a chance! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. So what can they make of this? And it's Ronaldinho. He's gone for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Now it's Haaland. Good ball, good take. Chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution
South
in
Africa
progress.
can make their change now with a break in play.
There
Can
will
he
be
get it
5
through?
minutes added time.
He is through here. Vardio. Nicely aimed pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Excellent challenge there. Maradona! Well, the ball's run loose here. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find...
And we're done. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw.